Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to predict Ranzal's mana spiral for Dragalia Lost, which should come out we should get the information about it this reset. So like we're gonna know if I'm right or wrong in let's see, 7 hours from when I'm recording this. For you watching, it's probably like 6 hours or maybe 5 hours after. So yeah, so if we get to quickly know if I'm right or wrong, that's kind of cool and bad at the same time. But yeah, we won't actually get him until probably the day after, when the actual Agito drops, and we can actually fight the boss that he will be made to fight. So yeah, we'll just do a quick overlook of his kit. He's a Wind Axe, as we all know. Good old Wind Axe, and he's a defense unit, which means he has more defensive stats, or like he's more focused on defensive stats than other adventurers, like attack or balanced or support is what it's called. So yeah. Now here is how his skills will, or how I predict his skills will look after he gets a 70 MC. So first we'll go over Tornado Bash, which now does 4 hits of 325%. Before it was 4 hits of 285%, I'm pretty sure. And it does the draw enemy in for the 0.5 seconds like always. But I also added that it will inflict bleed for 30 seconds and have 100% base chance. So that's nice. And the bleed does the standard 146% damage every 4.9 seconds, like same as Victor, Eyasu, all of them. So yeah, just the standard bleed that we usually get. And next, here's a big change. I completely reworked this move, Exanfried style. Stormwall is now a damaging move, like how they did with Exanfried's Guardian's Fury. I have a feeling they might with this, because just a shield move really sucks, and especially for 7,000 SP. Having a move that just does a shield and maybe some other effect, it's not going to be worth it. Unless that other effect is like amazing, it's not going to be worth it. So I'm like, just make it a damage dealing attack. So that's what I'm going for here. And also, I'm giving it a little something. When you first look at it, you might be like, why the heck is it 15 hits? Don't worry, that'll make sense later. But for now, it deals 15 hits of 80% damage, and it'll be a quick 15 hits, like 2 seconds at the longest is what I think. It'll be just really quick, so you can get 15 hit combo extremely quickly. You might have an idea where we're going later. But yes, it'll do that. And it'll also grant everyone the shield. I buffed the shield from 30% to 50% of health. I mean, still not a good shield, but it's something at least. And also, I added one more thing to this skill, and I put it to where it will remove a debuff from your entire team. So every member of your entire team will get one debuff removed from them. And I think, because Ciela, I think, has like this thing called invulnerability. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. Maybe it's something else. But she gives like this debuff to your teammates, like when she hits you or something. So that's kind of why I gave this. So it could be used to counter that, because the 70 MC is built for the Agito fight. So I feel that that debuff might play a role in the fight, and getting rid of it might be pretty good to help you in the fight. So that's why I've given him that. I don't know how useful it'll be. That's just what I think will be cool, but yeah, I tried. Ranzal's kit is really hard to make good, and you will see this the farther we go into his kit. So yeah. Also, his co-abilities, just defense, they don't change. They're the same. They're the same co-abilities. The defense and your little bit of strength you get from having some HP. I don't know why it's that small of strength, but it is, so we'll deal with it. But yeah. lastly is abilities, and this is where Ranzal's kit kind of falls apart before he gets 70 MC. He gets nothing to really contribute to DPS here, like pretty much nothing. I mean, you get Slayer Strength, which is only good in Horde content, or like wave content, not good in a boss fight at all, so that sucked. And Bogrez, like always, which Bogrez is great, but yeah. And then last defense is what we originally had. That's not that's not good. It's last defense. Last offense sucks. This one doesn't even give you strength. This one gives you defense when you're at low health. Who needs defense when you're at low health? You need health when you're at low health, not defense. But yeah, so the first thing I did is so far all side games have done to Slayer's strength is to make it Slayer's flurry strength. So that's why I just changed that to that. But if you saw what I did with his skill 2, I made his skill 2 have 15 hits of damage. And that is so that it can activate the flurry strength part of this ability. So basically, because I know axes don't have really great combo, like they can't really stack up combos too well. So your skill 2 is kind of that move that's just boom, you have your combo up high enough now. Now you have your flurry strength activated. That's what it's meant to do now. That's your skill 2 basically activates your flurry strength. So yeah, and then of course potent Bogrez. Every mana spiral unit gets that, so that's pretty obvious. And then lastly, I have to make do with last defense existing, so I didn't buff any of its defense, because screw that, we don't need that. It doesn't help us. Instead, I gave it to where whenever you use your skill 1, being Tornado Bash, you will now get the Dispel Strike effect. So it's pretty much exactly like Cleo. The exact same kind of thing. You use your skill 1, you get your Dispel Force Strike. So yeah, and that'll be used to dispel a buff from the Agido, just like every story unit has had so far. Yuden got it whenever he dragons, I believe, his either like first attack or like his skill. I don't remember exactly how it works, but whenever he's in dragon form, he can dispel. And then Cleo has the 4-strike dispel, so I gave him the 4-strike dispel because I think he'll get the same kind of system. Plus 4-strike dispel is just really nice because you can save it for the perfect time that you need it. Especially on an axe, which doesn't spam 4-strike, which is pretty good. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. I don't know how well this kit would work in an actual fight setting. Maybe it works well, maybe it doesn't, maybe it's actually maybe it's pretty crap. But we'll see how it works in the Ciela fight. Maybe he'll be like another Cleo situation where you could run more DPS, or you could run him and have him be kind of the more support unit that makes the fight a little easier and stuff. At least that's how I see it with like this kind of kit. I'm sort of suggesting maybe, or predicting, not suggesting. But yeah, I couldn't really think of anything else of him because yes, Ranzal is such a bad kit. Like again, it's so bad. He's got his kits just sucks. But yeah, how long is this going on? This has gone on for a little while. Yeah, I think I'll start to end it here. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Might do more of these prediction videos for like 70 MC kits that we could first see like in the future, or new units that like we get shown but don't actually get shown their kits yet, like how we did with Sharina. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the video. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.